Hey, today I'm going to be hacking the Ridiculously Easy one from Vulnhub. So you just go to the Vulnhub website, vulnhub.com, click on the Ridiculously Easy and just download this link. And then once you've done that, once you click on the link, and you open your virtual box, if you're using VirtualBox or VMware, and you can see I've already downloaded it, and it's already running. But you want to make sure that if you have a look at the settings on network settings, you want to have it on a NAT network on the same one as your attacker machine. So I've got mine set on lab test, which is one I made up myself. And you have Kali Linux is running. You have a look at the settings on that one. Network, you can see it's running on the same one. NAT network, lab test. Okay, so we've got both of them running. So there's my Ridiculously Easy virtual machine, which I'm going to be hacking into, and there's my Kali Linux. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, I've got a Ridiculously Easy directory. So we've got to find out the IP address. We don't know what the IP address is of the target, of the Ridiculously Easy machine. So the first thing we do is do netdiscover and -R for the range and 10.0.20/24, because my Kali Linux machine, as you can see there down the bottom, is 10.0.2.20, so it's on the 10.0.2 10.0.2.0 network. So if we run that, we should find the IP address of the target, and we can see there it's most probably this one, 10.0.2.15. So we'll try and ping 10.0.2.15, make sure we've got connection, and we can see we've got a connection because we've got 6 packets transmitted, 6 packets received, so we have connection. The next thing we want to do is run an nmap scan, find out all the open ports. So 10.0.2.15, and we're doing scripts in the versions of the services. That does operating system and everything. T4 makes it run a bit quicker. -P is to scan all ports, and minimum rate 5000 will make it scan quicker. So we'll hit enter on that one, and we'll wait for a bit. While we're waiting, we can have a look at see if there's a website. So if we go 10.0.2.15, and we see we've got Morty's cool website. Alright, if we have a look at the page source, let's check it here. It's got nothing on there, no hidden messages or anything, so that's not much you can do about that. We'll wait for our nmap scan to finish. It's almost done. And I think if we have a look back on here, it says here, very simple Rick and Morty theme, boot to root. There are 130 points worth of flags available. Each flag has its points recorded with it. You should also get root. It's designed to be a beginner CTF. If you're new to pen testing, check it out. So it's a really good one for beginners. So Okay, we've got our scan done, and we can see we've got port 21's open, which is FTP, BSFTPD 303, and it's allowing anonymous login. You can see we've got a flag there already, flag.txt. We've also got port 22 open, opens SSH. It's got a question mark, so don't know about that one. Port 80 is your website, Morty's website. 990, I'm not sure what that is yet. Cockpit web service. Oh, looks like another flag there too. On that one, 1337. And we've also got 52s, OpenSSH 7.5, so we probably have to go in through that port. And we've got port 60,000. Welcome to Rick's half-baked reverse shell. And we can see we've also, the operating system is Linux, kernel 3. Okay, so that's got all that information. So we'll open a new tab, and we'll just go into that directory, cd CTF Rickdiculously easy. So we'll use nano, which is a editor, to write information in. So we'll say flags, and we're going to put our flags in there, so we keep track of all the flags we've got. Okay, so we haven't got any flags yet, but first thing we'll do is we'll check out the FTP port, which is here. So it's port 21, and we can log in with anonymous, so that's handy. So what we'll do is we'll go FTP 10.02.15, and we can put anonymous, and we don't need a password for anonymous. We can say ls and we see we've got a flag.txt there. Okay, so if we say get flag.txt, this will download it to my attacker machine. You can see it's transfer complete, and also we do ls-la. Sometimes things are hidden. If you do la, you got it shows anything hidden. It's got pub there. What's that? cd pub. See if there's anything in there. Nothing in there. Okay, so we're finished with that. So we'll clear the screen, and we should have a look in here. We see we've got our flag.txt there. So if we cap that, which will read it, we see flag, well, this is unexpected, 10 points. So we found our first flag. So we'll copy that, and we'll go into our flags file, and we'll paste it in there. Okay. So maybe we'll just leave that open, and we'll start a new tab. We'll go into back into Rickdiculously easy again. So that's ready to put more flags in when we need them. Okay, so what else can we check out? We've also got we'll look back in the ports again. We can't do anything with that one, but we've got 990 here. So let's have a look at 990. So if we go 990 in there, oh, there's another flag. Flag, there is no Zeus in your face. So we can copy that one, and we'll put it into in here. There's two flags, and we've got 20 points already. Okay, so we've also got a space for a username in there. What if we put Morty? And password, so there's no option to do a password. Go look at the source page. Anything in here that's worth looking at? No, nothing there really. No, nothing helpful. So that looks like that's a dead end. We got a flag anyway out of that. So let's go back to. We want HTTP. Alright, so now we'll check out another port which was open. We've got this 13337 port there, and it's got a flag there already, so we can check that one out. So if we 1337 3337 and another flag. That's a nice and easy one to find. Copy that and we'll put it in here. There's 30 points. So what else can we check out? We've got port 60,000. Rick's half-baked reverse shell. So let's have a look at 60,000. Nothing's happening. So if that happens, normally you try netcat. So we do 10.0.2.15. Oh, 15. 60,000. Connection refused. I wonder what that is. We'll just go back on that one, back to there. Try this again. Oh, there we go, because it was trying to connect on the web page. Rick, welcome to Rick's half-baked reverse shell. If you say ls there, oh look, another flag. So that's flag, cat flag, dot text, and there's another one, flag, flip the pickle Morty. Okay, so I'll copy that one. And we'll chuck it in here. So we found 4 flags. Alright. That's all the ports. I think we've looked at all the ports now, except we've got that 222. We don't know the password for SSH. And port 80 was the website. So we checked out all the ports. So now let's do an ls-la then there. Whoops. ls-la cd home. Permission denied. Black hole. Looks like this is a dead end, I'd say. It's a rabbit hole. Permission denied. So that's it for that one. Can't even exit it. Just do Control C, clear the screen. Okay, so now we'll do a directory scan to find out if there's anything, any other pages. So we use gobuster, and we'll change that there to HTTP 10.02.15. Oops, and we'll scan, see what we got. So what we're going to do is use gobuster directory scan of the IP address, and we're going to use the word list directory list 2.3 medium.txt, and we're looking for HTML pages, text or PHP. -T50 just makes it run a bit quicker. So let's run that. Oh, straight away we see we've got a robots.txt. So that's usually a place where things might be hidden. So let's have a look in there. Robots.txt. What do we got here? So we've got the robots, Morty, it's okay to shoot them. They're just robots. So we've got CGI bin, root shell, we've got CGI bin, tracer tool, and CGI bin. So let's have a look at what these are. So we'll copy that one. And we'll paste it in here. Have a look what it is. Under construction. Look at the source page, make sure there's nothing else. What do we got here? Under construction, ha ha ha. I'm sorry, Morty, it's a bummer. So that's another rabbit hole. Okay. So we'll go back, have a look at the next one. CGI bin tracer tool. Oops. Copy that. Close that. And we'll do Control V there. Let's see what this one is. Morty's machine, tracer machine. Enter your IP address to trace. Okay, so we'll put in our IP address. Trace. Oh, there we go. So that's tracing the IP address. It's a handy tool. We might be able to do command injection on this thing here, maybe. First of all, let's have a look at the. Oh, look, we've got passwords. Passwords, huh? So we'll come back to this in a minute. So we'll start a new web page here. 10.02.15, and see what passwords is. Oh, look at this. Flag.txt. We'll click on that. Yeah, there's another flag. We'll copy that one. And we'll put it in here. So far we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 points. Alright. Going good. And we've also got passwords.html. What's that? So it says, wow, Morty, real clever, storing passwords in a file called HTML. Passwords.html. You've really done it this time, Morty. Let me at least hide them. I'll delete them entirely. But you know you go bitching to your mum. That's the last thing I need. So let's have a look at the source page. What do we got here? Morty's website. Yeah, same thing written there. And what do we got here? Password winter. That'll come in handy. We'll copy that one. And let's close this for a minute. Save that. And we'll do nano. And we'll call it loot. And we'll paste that in there because we've got a possible password for something in there. We don't know what it's for yet. So close that. So it's winter. Remember that. So open. So what next do we do? Let's go back and have a look at the. There's nothing else we can do there. We've got a web password of that, so we can close that one now. So this here. Let's try see if we can view the password file. Let's try and see what users are on the machine. So if we do that, apostrophe cat, so we want to read the password file. Oops. And we'll hit trace, see what happens. Oh, we get a picture of a cat. That means cat, I don't think cat works. So there's another command you can use instead of cat. Let's try more. Oops, got to spell it right. See what we get now. Nothing. Try that again. More. Ah, there we go. Look, we've viewed the password file and see all the users on the target. So let's have a look. And look, we've got Rick Sanchez, Morty, and Summer, and root. So I'd say we can try and SSH into the machine using one of these users. So we'll try Rick first. So we'll do SSH Rick Sanchez, and the port number was 52 quadruple 2. Rick Sanchez 100215. So what's his password? Winter. Password's wrong. So it's not Rick's password. Who else we got? Morty. We'll try Morty. Is it capital M? Yeah. Try Morty, see if we can get login messages with Winter for him. No. Alright, so see Summer. Use a Summer. Summer Winter, that makes sense. Try Winter again. Ah, we're in. Alright. So we have connection to the target through SSH. Alright, so let's do ls and see what files there is. Flag.txt. So we can cut flag.txt. So you can't use cat. Cat doesn't work. It always gives us a picture of a cat. So let's do more flag.txt. There we go. Flag, get off your high road, Summer. So copy that one. And there's no more, it hasn't found anything else there, so we can Control L, clear the screen. And we can see we've got all our things in there. So we just found another flag, so we'll do nano flags, and we'll paste that in there. So now we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 points. Okay, so what's next we can do? We'll check out, see if we can go to, we say who am I? We're Summer. Okay, so if we do sudo-l, password for Summer, Winter. Sorry, user Summer may not run a sudo. So that's, see if we can get privilege escalation with sudo-l, but can't do it at the moment. So should be able to go So if we try and go to the root, say it's permission denied, because we haven't got previous escalation, permission denied. Okay, so we'll check out home. We'll do ls-la, see if there's any hidden files. Alright, so we've got user Morty, Rick, Sanchez and Summer. Let's try Morty. cd Morty. We've got journal.text.zip and safepassword.jpg. Okay, so we want to download those files to our attacker machine. So what we'll do is we'll start a Python server on this one. Let's see which. It's just Python. So Python-m http server. So start a server so we can download the files. No module named http. Maybe you've got to do Python 3. It needs a different version of Python. There we go. So we've got our server running port 8000. Alright, so now we go back to our machine. We'll just close that for a minute. So what we'll do is we're going to use wget to download the files. http. Actually is close that. So we want to, what do we want to download? journal.text.zip. We're going to download that, and it's saved. Okay, and we want to download, what was the other one we wanted to download? Safepassword.jpg, and see what that is. So go back to here. We want to download safe. Oops. Underscore. Oh, capital safe. There we go. And we'll download both of them. So now we can see in our attacker machine we've got journal.text.zip and safepassword.jpg. Alright, so we want to unzip that file and see what's in it. So if we do unzip journal.text.zip, no, we need a password. We don't know the password. So if we use a exiftool, which is a great tool to check out any hidden things in a zip file, I mean in a JPEG, because we want to check out this safepassword.jpg, and there might be something hidden in there. So we'll run that. We'll have a look, see if there's anything. Just tells you all the information about it: file type, file size, megapixels. Usually, sometimes there's something hidden in here, but it doesn't look like it. So we've cleared the screen again. So why don't we try strings? This will just show you everything that's written in that file. And we'll have a look here. Is there anything in here we can have a look at? Anything that will help? Oh, what do we got here? The safe password file, home Morty journal.text.zip, password meseek. Alright, so we'll copy that. So now we'll try and unzip again. And we'll paste our password in there. Inflating journal.txt. Okay, so we got that. We can read it now. So cat journal.txt. Okay, so we've got Monday. So today Rick told me his security had finished his flask and was on to commercial grade paint solvent. He spluttered something about a safe and a password, or maybe it was a safe password. Was a password that was safe, or a password to be safe, or a safe password to a safe? Anyway, here it is. So there's a flag there. So copy that one. So we'll do nano flags again, put that in there. It's a 20.1. Now we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 points out of possible 130. Alright. Control X, save it, and clear the screen. Righto, so now if we go back here again, we'll have to stop that running. We can clear the screen on this one as well, make it a bit easier to see. Okay, so we're in Morty's, so if we go back, we can check out Rick Sanchez. CD Rick. And we can see this doesn't contain any flags, and Rick's safe. Okay. So if we have a look at this, doesn't contain any flags. Not a flag.txt, so if we say cat, cat doesn't work, remember, so more. You totally fell for it. But seriously, this isn't a flag. Okay, so that's a dead end, another rabbit hole. And we've also got CD, clear the screen again. We'll do ls-la, make sure there's no hidden files in there. We've got bash history, so we can have a look at that. So if we cat the .bash, sometimes there's passwords and things in here that you can find. Can't use cat, remember that. And more. Oops. .bash underscore history. Permission denied. Alright. So Rick's safe, check out that. And we've got safe. So that looks like it's a, let's see what kind of file that is. It's an ELF 64-bit, so we can't run that. So we'll have to try and download it to our machine, to our target machine. I mean, an attacker machine. So we'll start another server, a Python server. -m. Okay, the server's running again, so we can download the safe, see what's in it. So we'll do wget, and we'll change this to safe now. And it's downloaded. Okay, so if we do ls, it's safe is right there. Okay. So if we do ls -la, you can see safe is not executable. There's no X in there anywhere. So we've got to make it executable to be able to run it. So if we do change permissions, and we'll make it executable by +X, safe. Clear the screen again, let's have a look. ls-la, and safe now is executable. Alright, so if we try and run safe now, see what it does. Past Rick to present Rick, tell future Rick to use goddamn command line. Arguments. Okay, so I'd say that we need to, let's have another look at this. Cat journal.txt. You spotted about a safe password, or maybe it's a safe password. What's that 131? That maybe you got to put that number in. So what if we do safe with the 131 after it? Here we go. Decrypt flag, away we go, 20 points. Alright, Rick's password hints, this is in case I forget. Hope I don't forget how to write a script to generate potential passwords. Also said it was really good. Follow these clues in order. Uppercase character, 1 digit. So we're going to try and crack Rick's password for SSH. And we've got to make a word list. So it's got 1 uppercase character, 1 digit, and one of the words is my old band name, so he's in a band. So we'll just copy this flag first. Alright, so put that into here. Okay, we're getting through it. How many flags we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 flags. Alright. Getting there, going good. Okay, so now we want to know Rick's band name. So if we have a look in here, see, we'll Google Rick Sanchez old band name. And there we go. The Flesh Curtains. So Flesh Curtains is the name of his band. Okay, so we've got to make a list, a word list with Flesh Curtains, but it's also got to have, let's have a look at that again. It's got to have 1 uppercase character and 1 digit. Okay, so if we do question mark U question mark D with flesh and we want to append it to a list called Rick. Command not found. Oh, okay, we've got to put MP64 first. Okay, MP64. That's what we've got to do there. So MP64 -U $U flash. We're going to append it to the new list Rick. So we do a capital first, and then a lowercase letter for flash, and then we're going to use a capital curtains and a lowercase c for curtains there, and we're appending all to the same list. So enter on that, and we can see we've got a list now. So if we cat the list, have a look. So that's a list we've created with all the possible combinations with flash and curtains with one uppercase character and one digit. So we're going to use that list to get Rick's password for SSH. So we're going to use hydra -L Rick Sanchez, and we've got Rick Sanchez as the user, capital P, that's the list we're going to use, Rick, IP 10.02.15, -S is the port for SSH, and SSH. We run that. And hopefully soon we'll get a password. Just got to wait till this runs. Shouldn't take too long, hopefully. There's not that many words on the list. And so we can, not much else we can do on that one now. We just got to wait till we find this password with Hydra. Shouldn't take too long, hopefully. I'll just pause the video. And come back when it's... Okay, we're back. And let's have a look back here again, and we can see we found our password, P7 curtains. Okay. So it's just a matter of SSH with Rick Sanchez now. And port quadruple 2. And we know his password is P77. Curtains. And we're logged in as Rick. Okay. So we'll see if we can run sudo with Rick P7 curtains. So Rick can run a sudo. User Rick Sanchez may run the following commands local host. All. Alright, so it means we should be able to just go straight to root. So if we do sudo su, and we're root now, so we say who am I? We're root. We've got 4 privileges on the machine. And so if we go have a look in the root folder, we've got flag.txt there. We can't do cat, we do more. Flag iconic defibrillator 30 points. Copy that one. And let's have a look here. Do nano flags. And we'll copy that in there. So now we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, 130 points. That's all we had to get, wasn't it? 130 points worth of flags available. And we've got root as well. So we found all the flags. Control X to save all the flags in there. So we're root. So we can view the shadow file. So cat's not going to work, is it? More. And we can see you've got the root password there. Make sure you could use hashcat to crack it. And we've got Rick's password hash there, which we know is P7 curtains. We've got Morty's, we don't know what his is, but we could crack it with hashcat. And we've got Summer's, which is winter. So that's it for that machine. And I'll see you next time. Happy hacking.